On it.
We're on the way, Commander. We're on the way, Commander. We're on the way, Commander.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Moving.
Underway.
On it.
We're ready when you are, Commander. Moving out, Commander.
Aye, aye. We're on the way. Receiving.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Quiet. Command's on the line.
We're reading you, Oracle. Copy. We'll take care of it.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We are
Waiting
securing
orders.
Zone Eclipse.
Send traffic.
Waiting for your orders, Commander.
Yes, Commander. You heard the orders.
The enemy is securing Zone Dagger.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
Who am I sinking? Ready for targets. We'll take care of it.
We have secured Zone
As
Eclipse.
good as done.
Standing by.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
We're reading you, Oracle. Copy. Ready for targets. Copy.
Send traffic.
We're ready whenever you are.
The enemy secured Zone Dagger.
Yes, Commander.
Who am I sinking? Copy.
We're ready whenever you are. We'll get it done. We're ready whenever you are.
Receiving.
Underway.
The enemy has buzzers. Receiving. Affirmative.
Ready for targets. We're reading you, Oracle.
We are securing Zone Atlas.
We're
We
reading
are
you,
securing
Oracle.
Zone Comet.
As good as done.
Standing by. Understood. Can't do it, it's too far.
We're reading you, Oracle.
What can we do for you, Commander?
We'll take care of it.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Standing by. Waiting orders.
We are securing Zone Boxer.
E-War detected.
Ready for targets. As good as done.
Yes,
We have
Commander.
secured Zone Atlas.
Copy.
We have secured Zone Comet.
We're reading you, Oracle. Ready for targets. Who am I sinking? Ready for targets.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Ready for targets.
Enemy radar lock detected. Enemy E-War detected.
We hear you, Command.
Component destroyed. Enemy E-War
Who am I
detected.
sinking?
Spiker, Spiker.
We're ready whenever you are.
Commander, the enemy has
Missiles
locked onto
away.
us.
We have secured Zone Boxer.
We'll get it done.
Commander, they've opened fire. Reactor disabled, Commander.
Missile launch detected.
Who am I sinking?
Enemy lock detected.
Copy.
Missile reserves are low.
We're reading you, Oracle. As good as done.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
We're reading you, Oracle.
Detecting an enemy Spiker.
Enemy lock.
We are being jammed.
Sensor interference. We're being jammed. The enemy is jamming us. Reporting.
Missile launch detected.
Attempting target lock.
Commander, we lost the module!
Eyes on target.
Component destroyed, Commander!
We're
All
reading you,
hands,
Oracle.
evacuation protocol, go!
Heads up, they're jamming us.
Waiting orders. Enemy electronic countermeasures detected. Evac! Evac! Hostile Spiker on the scope.
We're reading
Waiting
you,
for
Oracle.
your orders,
Can't
Commander.
keep this up.
We're on the way, Commander.
Looks like we're being jammed. The enemy is jamming us. Send traffic. Lock target. Looks like we're being jammed.
We have internal damage. Let's get it fixed.
Spiker detected. Affirmative. We're being jammed.
Who am I sinking? As good as
We are
done.
being jammed. We're ready whenever
Enemy
you
lock.
are. Hostile Spiker on the scope. Missile reserves are low. The enemy has jammers.
Sensor interference. We're being jammed.
Enemy is being locked. Copy. Engaging the enemy. Engaging.
We're reading you, Oracle. We need support or we're dead.
Enemy Roger that. war detected. We'll get it done. We are being jammed.
Who am I sinking?
Spiker detected.
The enemy has us
Copy.
jammed, attempting to counter.
We hear you,
The enemy
Command.
has us jammed, attempting to counter. The enemy has us jammed, attempting to counter.
We're being jammed. Sensor interference. We're being
We're
jammed.
reading you, Oracle.
Missile warning. Inbound Spiker.
We hear you, Command.
Enemy
Who am I sinking?
detected. Enemy electronic
for targets.
countermeasures detected.
We'll take care of it.
Enemy jam.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
They're jamming us. We're locking them up. Enemy jam. Enemy ECM. We're getting jammed.
Missile detected.
Sensor interference. We're being jammed. We got an enemy jammer on scope. We're flying blind. Identified. Locking.
They're jamming us.
Light him up! Interference, enemy buzzer! Enemy
Who am
jammers
I sinking?
active!
Enemy engaging us. Missile launch detected.
Who am I sinking?
Receiving. Locking target.
We're reading you, Oracle. This is
We've
getting
got
out
him
of
in our
hand.
sights.
Sensor interference, enemy buzzer!
We're reading you,
Spiker!
Oracle. Who am I sinking? Tasking received.
DC teams report status. Enemy jammers active!
We are being jammed. Data link restored. Enemy missile detected.
Who am I sinking?
Sensor interference, enemy buzzer! Receiving!
Enemy electronic
Lock target.
countermeasures detected.
Light him up!
We're taking fire.
Command link reestablished.
We
Standing
got
by.
an enemy jammer on scope.
Ready for targets.
We're getting locked up. Enemy lock detected. Copy, command.
Who am I
We can
sinking?
hear you again.
Who am I sinking? We'll take care of it.
Module offline.
Lock target! Fire on enemy
target.
jammers active! Copy that last. We got an enemy jammer on scope.
We're reading you, Oracle.
Enemy ECM.
They're
We're
jamming
reading you,
us,
Oracle.
command. Enemy
As good as
jammers
done.
active!
Command
Ready
net
for
online.
targets.
We got an enemy jammer on
Copy.
scope.
Lock on warning.
Who am I sinking?
Reporting fires on multiple decks. They're jamming us, command.
Enemy lock detected. The enemy has jammers.
They're
Standing by.
jamming us, command.
Enemy jamming
We're
detected.
reading you, Oracle.
They're
As
jamming
good
us,
as done.
command. We got an enemy
We're reading
jammer
you,
on
Oracle.
scope. They're jamming us, command.
Copy.
We're getting jammed.
Who am I sinking?
We're getting jammed.
Reporting in.
We need to get that component online.
We're reading you,
Enemy
Oracle.
jam.
Copy.
They're jamming us. We're getting locked up.
As good as done.
We're getting jammed.
Ready for targets.
Aye, command.
Component damage. DC teams report in.
Copy.
We got an enemy jammer on scope.
We're getting jammed. Hostile spiker. Communications restored, but copy that.
Aye, aye.
We're reading you, Oracle. Weapon
Aye, aye. Full burn.
They're jamming us. Enemy ECM underway. Evac! Evac! They're jamming us.
We're reading you, Oracle.
Rack's empty.
As
RTB.
good as done.
They're jamming us.
We're reading you, Oracle.
Hostile lock.
Enemy jammers active. We're flying
We're
blind,
reading you,
command.
Oracle.
We got an enemy jammer on scope.
Incoming missile. For your orders, Commander. Aye, aye. Standing by. Missile launched. Enemy lock detected. They're jamming us. Enemy jamming detected. They're jamming us. Enemy E-war detected.
We got an enemy jammer on scope.
Missile launched.
We are securing Zone Dagger.
We are being jammed.
Ready for targets.
They are chewing us up here.
Hostile lock. Orders?
We're on their scope.
Too
Sensor
far.
interference. Enemy buzzer.
Moving there.
Enemy jammers active. We got
As
an
good
enemy
as done.
jammer on scope.
Enemy E-War detected.
We're reading you, Oracle. We're reading you, Oracle.
Enemy E-War detected.
Command link
Reporting.
restored.
Sensor interference, enemy buzzer.
We have secured Zone Dagger.
Enemy jam. Enemy jamming
Reporting
detected. Enemy ECM.
Target lock.
They're jamming us. Enemy ECM.
They're jamming us,
Who am I
Command.
sinking?
Command link reestablished.
Tasking received.
Missile warning, Spiker.
Who am I sinking?
Abandoned ship. Get to the lifeboat.
Copy.
Standing by. Aye aye, locking that target. Sensor
Missile away.
interference, enemy buzzer. We got an enemy jammer on
Copy
scope.
that.
Reporting.
Enemy jamming detected. We took a hit. Component down.
Spiker! We got an enemy jammer on scope.
Ready for
We got an
targets.
enemy jammer on scope.
Enemy jamming detected. They're jamming us.
As good as done.
They're jamming us, Command.
We're reading you, Oracle. All missiles expended.
They're jamming us, Command.
Enemy jamming detected.
Who am I sinking? Tasking received.
We got an enemy jammer on scope. Enemy
Who am I
jammer's
sinking?
active. Enemy jammer's active.
Standing
They're
by for
jamming
orders.
us, Command. We got an enemy jammer on scope.
We're reading you, Oracle. Rack's empty. RTB.
We got an enemy jammer on scope. Enemy jammer's active. Gunnery, lock that target. Enemy jammer's active. We're flying blind, Command.
Orders.
They're jamming us, Command. DC teams report status. Missile warning.
We're repositioning.
Sensor interference, enemy buzzer.
Tasking
Sensor
received.
interference, enemy buzzer. We got an
As
enemy
good as
jammer
done.
on scope. DC
Ready for
teams
targets.
report status.
Who am I sinking?
Enemy ECM.
Tracking a spiker.
We're getting jammed.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Enemy
We're reading
ECM.
you, Oracle.
They're jamming us. Enemy jam.
Ready for targets.
Yes, Commander. Course laid in. Firing solution locked in.
We're ready whenever you are.
Who am I sinking?
Enemy ECM.
As good as done.
We got an enemy jammer on scope.
Enemy ECM.
Yes,
Enemy
Commander.
jam.
We're reading you, Oracle.
We're getting jammed.
We're reading you, Oracle.
Enemy jammer's
Who am I
active.
sinking?
They're jamming us,
Awaiting your
Command.
orders, Commander.
Who am I sinking?
Receiving. We got an enemy jammer on scope.
Waiting orders. Jammed.
We got an enemy jammer on scope. Receiving. Gunnery, lock that target. Light him up. Sensor interference, enemy buzzer.
Yes, Commander.
Tracking a spiker.
Enemy ECM. Enemy jam.
Firing solution locked in.
They're locking us. Reporting in.
We're getting jammed.
Aye aye, will come.
We're getting jammed. Enemy ECM. Loud and clear. We lost a component.
We're starting to fall apart here, Command.
We're locking them up. Firing solution locked in. ECM. We're locking them up. Engaging.
Enemy
Who am I
jammer's
sinking?
active.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Receiving. They're
by.
jamming us, Command.
Right away, Commander.
They're jamming us, Command.
Aye, aye, Commander. We
Tracking
can
a
take him.
spiker. Standing by for orders.
No missiles.
10-2, we're reading.
Enemy ECM.
Do it.
Orders. They're jamming us.
Inbound fire.
We hear you, Command. Tracking target.
They've locked on. Sensor interference. Must be a buzzer. We're standing by. Sensor interference. We're being jammed. Negative. Too far. Heads up. They're jamming us.
Enemy ECM. Enemy jamming detected.
We're locking that
Can't
target.
locate the target anymore. Tracking target.
Locking that target.
Enemy
Engaging.
ECM. Enemy ECM.
We see them. They've got us zeroed in. Heads up. They're jamming
Command.
us. Sensor interference. We're being jammed.
The enemy is securing Zone Atlas.
Sensor interference. Must be a buzzer. Tracking a spiker.
We hear you, Command.
We're getting jammed.
Component repaired.
We'll be there before you know it.
Aye, Command. We're getting jammed. Acknowledged. Enemy jamming detected. Enemy jam. Enemy jam. We're on it. Hostile jam.
Who am I sinking?
They're jamming us. They're jamming. They're jamming us. We're being jammed. Tracking a missile. We're being jammed. They're jamming us. Enemy jam.
Send traffic.
Hostile jam. They're jamming. Hostile jam. Component offline.
The enemy secured Zone Atlas.
Receiving.
Hostile jam.
Yes, Commander.
We're almost out of ammo.
Reporting.
We're in the middle of something.
Tracking a spiker.
Working on it.
Incoming. Brace. Brace.
Working on it. Enemy trying to lock us. Power's been restored.
Heads up. They're jamming us.
You got it.
Enemy lock. Enemy buzzer.
We hear you, Command.
Enemy
Tracking
buzzer.
target.
Still here.
Enemy buzzer active. Enemy buzzer active.
We'll work on that. We're in the middle of something.
Enemy buzzer active. Standing by.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Aye, aye. We're on the way.
Quiet. Command's on the line. Quiet. Command's
They've
on the
locked
line.
on. The enemy is jamming us. Enemy locked. Sensor interference. We're being jammed.
Enemy ECM. We've been engaged. Enemy jamming detected. Enemy
Reporting.
ECM.
Looks like we're being jammed.
Receive. Jammed.
Sensor interference, we're being jammed.
Aye, aye. We're on the way.
Send traffic.
Target confirmed.
Send traffic.
We hear you, Command. Right away, Commander. We hear you, Command.
Helm, take us in. Affirmative. Locking that target.
What are our orders, Commander?
Send traffic. Aye, aye. Locking that target.
Orders? Enemy jam. Beginning lock. Acknowledged. Locking target. Waiting orders. Enemy is being locked.
The enemy's locked on to us.
Missile launched. Enemy jamming detected. Missile away, tube clear. We're running out of missiles, Commander.
Command, we are under fire.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
Receiving. Yeah, we see them.
Firing on target.
Receiving. Target lock. Course laid in. Launch confirmed.
The enemy is securing Zone Boxer.
Standing by.
We're ready whenever you are.
Ready for targets. Tasking received.
Send traffic.
What are our orders, Commander?
Copy.
Receiving.
Aye, aye. Locking that target. Be advised, we are low on ammunition. Preparing to launch. Missile reserves low.
The enemy secured Zone Boxer.
We are being jammed.
Course laid in.
The enemy
Who
has
am I
us jammed,
sinking?
attempting to counter.
As good as done.
Component back online.
Standing by.
Looks like we're being
Negative,
jammed.
too far. We are being jammed. Preparing missile launch. We're running out of missiles, Commander.
We're taking fire over here. Component lost. Send traffic. Launch confirmed. 0 missiles remaining.
We're reading you, Oracle. As good as done.
Component disabled.
Waiting orders.
Component disabled. Send traffic.
Ready for targets.
Receiving.
Waiting for your orders, Commander. Missile launch. All tubes are empty.